Hello there, dudes and dudettes. I'm Dark-Minded Sith, and we're gonna go talk to 15 characters now. No. It's time to finally get this bad boy rockin' and rollin'. Or is it a bad girl? I haven't established that yet, but I'm at the owl statue here back in Great Bay Coast, and now that we've really got our agenda figured out, it's time to, well, pursue that agenda. Or swim after that agenda, rather. One fun thing that I like to do as Zora Link is do this sort of hopping over the water thing. It's kind of like a dolphin. That's a lot of fun. I didn't take the time to really show this yet, but if you actually try to swim out into the ocean, like if you go too far, you'll actually like automatically warp back to the beginning. So, alright, so what we're going to do here is if you swim over to this little square area of the map, there's like a little square that's sticking out of the map there. That's about where we need to go. So if we hit the second one here, ta-da! A secret entrance. What could be in here? This leads us to the Pirate's Fortress. This is our next area that we really need to dig into. Sink our wonderful Zora teeth into. Zoras have teeth? Yeah, I think when I did the transformation thing, I think I saw some teeth. So, okay, now what makes this area tough is that we've got these pirates that we've got to sneak past. So let's jump down and dive. There we go. This area could be kind of tough because the beginning there, because you're not really, if you haven't been here for a while, you're not really accustomed to jumping into this yet. So these treasure chests are like 20 rupees. Look at the map, you can see that there's different ones. So you can get those if you desperately want to get some rupees, but I'm personally not really going to bother with them because we've got like 5,000 in the bank. So our big agenda is to make our way into the fortress, and we need to sneak past all the different guards that we see. I think if I run quick enough, I should be able to. Yep. Okay. If you look at the map, you can see those little white dots. Those are an indication of where the different pirate ships are. Like if you kind of look around, you'll see the different ships and things like that. So that'll give you an indication of when you need to walk to different areas and when you should avoid them. So, oh, blah, blah. Right, let's see what a Goron mask looks like on the Zora. That's pretty funny. Alright, so we're gonna pound this. Yeah, the Goron, remember that? It's been a little while since we've seen that. And that opens the gate. The Zora mask on it. That was kind of funny. I don't know if... Yeah, they're right there, so I don't know if they'll see me if I jump down there. Alright, let's go on the side here and then dive down. Dive down! Okay. I was worried they would see me if I was over there. Like, because I don't know, like, how close you've got to be, like, on the surface for them to see you. I don't know if you go underwater, they just won't see you at all. Like, if I go, like, way up there, I don't know if they'd see me or not, but I usually just try to stay under the water when I'm around here, so. Alright, so now that we snuck past them, we're hacking our way into the fortress. And again, our agenda is to get all the Zora eggs that are hidden here, because these pirates have stolen the Zora eggs, and that's making Lulu very sad. And we don't want Lulu to be sad, so... Oh wait, I needed to push that out. Alright, so we got a little block puzzle here. This one's not too difficult. Push that there. And then go around. Push that there. No, push that out. Pull it. Push out? No. Pull it. I'm having a baby here. Okay, I don't really know why the Skull Kid's face is, or not the Skull Kid's face, but Majora's mask is on the, these blocks. I guess it's just kind of a goofy decoration, but I don't know what significance he has on that. But okay, one of these. Okay, we need to sink down be sure not to swim on the surface there, because that little thing right there will push you back out to where we were previously. I should just say where we were. I don't need to say previously. Okay. And as a reminder, we do need to meet Romani at Romani Ranch around roughly 2 a.m. to fight off the supposed aliens that are going to show up. Or I should just say they. We don't really know what it is exactly. It's just they. So I'm going to do as much as I can here, and then once it gets relatively close to 2 a.m., like I'd say maybe like 1:45 or something like that, then I'll leave here and warp and head over to the ranch. We've got a quick little goodie we can get here. We got a heart piece inside that cage, so we're going to hit this as the Goron and then roll over to it. There we go. And that gives us a piece of heart. That's all we have to do. Another way to get that in time is to use the bunny hood, but I find the Goron to be a little bit quicker. And if you hit the switch, that opens the locked gate back up. So, but some people might prefer the bunny hood because the issue with using the Goron for that is you have the risk of falling in the water, and Gorons are all hydrophobic. So if you're kind of, you want to be on the safe side, you might want to use the bunny hood. But keep in mind, rolling there with the Goron will be quicker. So, and hitting that switch, we open the gate, and we head in here. Now here, you don't want to be on the ground. What's up here? I think I've been up here. I guess it's just another area. Maybe just some pots or something. Yeah, you don't want to be on the bottom area where you dive down. You don't want to walk on the underwater floor, because, again, that will take you back outside. So be sure to swim on the top here. Just a bit ago, I blew up because I'm stupid. Yeah, try to avoid doing that. Hopefully I'll be able to get at least 2 eggs by around 1:45. I should be able to, because I generally know where I need to go. Hit the switch, step on this waffle thing, and then hit that, and this should take us up. There we go. You gotta kind of be quick with that. Alright, if I get my jump right... Aw, dang it. Usually if you can get your jump right, you can actually land on there, but I was a clumsy goof, and I didn't land there properly. And here we have a little telescope. You can look in here. This is like at the observatory. This just gives you kind of a look-see of what chaos you're about to ensue. So that's just kind of to look around if you want to see the area ahead of you. It's a general look at the fortress. But for time's sake, I'm not going to bother too much with that. Alright, if we hit these spikes, we got to get them to blow up. Oh, never mind. Well, either way, we just got to hit that that switch behind it. And then that opens this door. And this leads us back outside. But now, we're in the upper area of it. And as far as I know, I don't think these boat guards can see you up here. I've never been caught up here. I mean, even if they swam by me. I think you're too high up for them. I mean, really, they should be able to see you, but they're blind as a bat, So don't worry too much about being caught right there. I don't think they'll see you. And this leads us to the main area of the fortress. And this is where things start to heat up. This is where we gotta be sneaky and tough. But the one thing I gotta say before I get a bajillion comments about this is that you can, in fact, wear the stone mask if you want, and the guards actually will not see you. And that allows you to very quickly and very easily get past this area. But I'm not going to do that because, I mean, where's the challenge in that? I mean, then it would just be way too easy. So you can actually hit these guards with arrows. Okay. You can actually hit those guards with arrows, and that'll stun them for, I'd say maybe 15 seconds, something like that. Yeah, so you need to knock out those 3, or maybe even those 2, but I go ahead and knock out the other one. And then we need to go up this ladder, because this leads us to the most important area. There's a guard up there. Oh crap. She was walking towards me, I didn't even notice her, because not only is it nighttime, but with my HD TV, the colors look a little different, so... And after we defeat those guards and go across the bridge, we head in here. And what can I do to make this cutscene silly? Let's wear the stone mask just to make the cutscene a little more silly. Ah, bee! Not a fan of bees. You killed Macaulay Culkin in a movie that I won't say for the sake of spoilers, but people know what I'm talking about if they've seen it. Uh-oh. Someone's been waiting for me. Oh, she's been waiting for me? Oh, she's talking to her. Someone ate them with a side of bacon? Your leg? Your nice, sexy leg. Oh, sorry. You gals being the laughingstock. How silly.
Fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday play.
Wait, what? Did she sneeze when she said that? Of course they can't, so there's no way someone's secretly watching and listening to this whole thing right now. Four eggs. 3. Yeah, it's a good thing no one's secretly writing all this down, you know. I should have been a nurse. Oh, 3 exclamation points. This must be serious. Masked one? Oh, she must mean one of these guys. Yeah, you wouldn't be pirates without wanting treasure and rum. Yeah, if they get treasure, then they can buy all of the following. Well, you know what I have to say about that? Ha!
Mind your own beeswax.
Alright, shut up, Tattle. Alright, so that cleared that room. And we've now got even more information. We now know that there's 4 eggs here at the fortress, and there's 3 eggs elsewhere. And the pirates are meanie heads. That's about all we know. So yeah, now this room is clear, and we can walk in here now. Oh, treasure chest. This is going to be something interesting, something unique. A fantastic, clear, unique item. Wonderful that we've never, ever seen before. No, it's the hookshot. But cool, the hookshot! Now we can grapple items towards us and pull ourselves towards different locations. Yes, the hookshot is a very famous item that we Zelda fans know and love so much. Alright, so now that we got the hookshot, that's one of the most important things here. In fact, I'd say it's even more important than the Zora eggs, because, I mean, who cares about the Zora eggs, right? So we can launch onto this thingy. Oh, crap. Watch out for these clam things. So we can dive down here as a Zora. Dive. No, nay, hey, stop it. Dive. Please? Okay. And then we can get an egg here. Scoop it up with our empty bottle. And there we go. That is the first Zora egg. And there are 4 here. So, when it comes to the pirate fortress, that's 1 down, 3 to go. this particular room that I'm in, if you come in here with the stone mask, the guards in here will still see you. It's the one area where the guards are not fooled by the stone mask, and I'm going to assume they did that. That way you can't just come in here and get the hook shot that easily, you know. Because then if you had the stone mask, you could just walk in there and get the treasure chest, you know. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get one more egg, and then we're going to leave the area. Not only because we can only hold 2 eggs right now, but because at that point it'll be close to the time to meet Romani. So this is where I walked in to the area at first, just to refresh where we are right now. So this is where I first entered, and when we first enter here, we're going to go on the left, and right here is a little hook shot point, and that is where our next area is. So that's just to give you an idea of where it is. Of course, you could always reference the map, but grab on, hold on to dear life. No, okay. So then we're going to go in here, and this will lead us to our next egg. Right away, watch out for this guard. I don't know if she'll see you from here, but I go ahead and just knock her out. I don't really like hitting women with arrows, but I don't know, it has to be done, I guess. Alright, well, looks like we'll be able to just get... Oh. Halt. That's German for stop. For a little trivia for you guys. Well, Courage is my middle name. What is Link's middle name? Data, maybe? Oh, crap. So we gotta fight this Gerudo guard. These chicks put up a good fight. They are pretty daggum tough. Not tough like it takes forever to kill them, but tough as in it's pretty difficult to hit them. Alright. But unfortunately, with the Gilded Sword, you can take them out in like 3 hits. And I say unfortunately because, to me, it just kind of... That's kind of the disadvantage of getting the Gilded Sword, is that it... Really, when it boils down to it, it makes the game easier, and... I mean, I'm not one of those hardcore people that needs a big challenge, but... I mean, I don't really want to make the game easier, you know? But that leads us into here, and this leads us to our next egg. So we're going to go ahead and get that, and then that's going to do it for the Pirate Fortress, at least for the time being. Oh, I fell in here again. I didn't mean to do that, but... Okay, let's put on our Zora mask. Dive down. This can be a little, not really tedious, but having to do this like every time. Get rid of you guys. Die. Alright, there's a little treasure chest. I think this is like 20 rupees or something. Oh, goody. Even though we've got like 5,000 in the bank. And there we go. That gives us our second egg. Now, since we only have 2 empty bottles, we can only get 2 eggs for the time being, so we need to go leave the area and deposit these eggs. One thing I haven't even talked about yet is we actually have the guitar. That's our instrument as the Zora. I haven't even talked about that yet. Alright, I warped back to the Great Bay Coast. This is around where we need to deposit our eggs. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that the Zora has like a big fish bone as an instrument. To me, that's kind of the equivalent to if a human had a guitar made out of a skeleton or something. It sounds like something some rock star would have, like Alice Cooper or something. Alright, you can talk to this guy if you want, if you want to get more information, but looking at that face, I don't really know why you would want to. That's somebody's son. I can only imagine what the parents look like. Yeah, he'll give you a little bit more information about the Zora eggs, and he'll say, like, he'll give you, like, some of the science behind them, like, they need to hatch within 1 to 3 days, or they'll die, and stuff like that. But just for the sake of time, I'm not really going to bother talking to him. But what we need to do is stand on the fish tank here, and open up our bottles, and drop the Zora eggs in there. And we've got 2 so far. So then next we'll need to go back to the fortress and get the other 2 that are there and drop them in here. And every time we get Zora eggs, we're going to drop them off in the fish tank here. But that's all we can hold for now. There's 4 at the fortress, and then they said there's 3 elsewhere. So there should be a total of 7. Oh, nice flip there, Link. But now we're approaching not too far from 2 o'clock. I could go back to the fortress now if I wanted to, but I think by the time I get there and get into the area again, it's going to be relatively close to when we need to meet Romani. So I'm going to go ahead and warp to Milk Road. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and save at the owl statue here, and that's going to do it for this this round of videos. So thank you so much for watching, and next video we will help our trusty red-haired friend Romani, because I'm Grasshopper. That's how I roll. Thank you so much for watching. See you later, alligators.